best believe that you don't actually want what other people have. I used to think like this in the past. I used to think that I was jealous of other people's success. I was jealous of what they have. But once I actually pause and ask myself and like, do I actually want like the same thing that they have? Or like, do I just want to build my own story? I was definitely wanting to build my own story, and I was like, then why do I get annoyed? Do I like want the same thing? No. It wasn't about the thing itself. It's about wanting the feeling I imagined they were experiencing. Like, you don't want the thing that they have themselves. You want what that feeling, what that thing give you, like how it's going to make you feel like. And when you see someone travel or get married or like become successful or became famous, you probably don't want the same thing. You want a sense of a freedom. You want a sense of accomplishment. You want a sense of a security. You want a sense of pride. And I've been like this in the past. One of my friends, when I was, back then, when I was a teenager, one of my friends achieved something she always wanted to. She always dreamt of this, so she achieved it for the first time. She always like dreamt of that and she achieved it. And I felt happy for her, but at the same moment, I was like kind of annoyed a little bit. And I thought I wanted that. I thought I wanted what she had. But once I actually pause and be honest with myself, I never cared about what she's doing and like wanting the same thing. Like, I never cared at all as accomplishing that. That's not me. So why am I annoyed here? It's not jealousy here. I wasn't jealous. So basically, I just wanted that sense of accomplishment and like moving forward. And I was like, because I never cared about that thing. But when she actually did it out, and she always dreamt of it, bless her. Hope the best for her. But somehow I was annoyed. I was happy in the first time. Like, I was happy and annoyed at the same time. I was happy because she's my friend, she deserved it. She worked hard to get to it. But I was annoyed because I felt lost. And she felt like she finally moving forward, so I want to have this feeling too. But I didn't want the thing itself. So it's not jealousy at all. It's just like a sense of that feeling that you want it, because you don't actually want what she had. I just wanted like the feeling of like accomplishing something or moving forward. I believe that we envy emotions more than possessions. When you say, I wish I had a house like that, maybe you don't want the house. Maybe you don't want the house itself. Maybe you want the feeling of stability. And the moment that you identify the feeling, you stop copying other people's life. If you discover deep down and you are searching, you understand the fact that you are searching for fulfillment, for example, you might not need to open a company. You might start a small business. You might learn a new skill. You might achieve a sport goal. The important thing is that you've reached the feeling that you were looking for, but in your own. Like, you wanted to feel fulfilled when you understand why did you like get annoyed at seeing someone's have that. You just want the feeling here. For example, you understand that you want fulfillment. So you basically give yourself that feeling in your own way. And even somehow, and I believe that people are different, you will never, best believe that you don't want other people's life, because you don't want their story, best believe, even though if they're like the best and like the most successful. I believe that everybody don't want someone else's life. They want other people's life because somehow it's like the accomplishment looks easier, but they don't know like the 10,000 step they did to get there. But like, Here it's about the emotion. And somehow, even if you want the exact same thing that they have, like for example, let's say you wanted to be fit like everybody, you can just like start like going to the gym, or like check up your calories and stuff like that, and be consistent at it. And once you put all the consistency, you will get the result, the amazing result that you want. But best believe the feelings are like a specific feeling. You can give yourself this feeling in your own way, because humans are different. You might not want the exact thing itself. You just want what gives you it, or what you imagine it gives you. And even if you want the thing itself, you can start small, then you can build it up. We know we all start small somewhere. Always, always identify the feelings, and when you know and name this feeling, ask yourself, can I create that feeling differently? You don't even need to say differently. Everybody's different. You don't want what they actually have. You just want to have this feeling in your own way. Sometimes the solution might not be copying them. It might not be copying them, but because I believe that, and this is true, everyone is different. Everybody is blessed with different stuff. Use what you are blessed with and put it in work. Then you are going to achieve that feeling, or even achieve that thing that you want, and like in your own way. Because best believe that you don't want their story. Wanting their story just make the process of you like getting to that thing, and like this envious and like all of these jealousy way easier, because it's easier to get, but it's really disturbing. But it's not about the thing itself. It may be about the emotion. Name the emotion and ask yourself, how can I give it to myself? Or even if you want like the same thing that other people have, best believe that you don't want the thing like in the same way that they did it. Your story is going to be way better than them. Because best believe that if they handed it to you like this, you're going to reject it. Because your story is way better than them, and it's going to be way better than them, because everybody's different. Everybody's blessed with different stuff. Name the feeling that you are feeling in, and create it and give it back to you in your own way. And you are going to give it back to yourself in your own way, because nobody's going to succeed in thing like with like copying the same thing that other people does, because everybody's different. Always, always, always build feelings. Do not chase samples. People chase a job, a house, a car, a marriage, or a fame, but what they are really chasing here is security, value, or love, or like an achievement or freedom, because the feeling that you are chasing does not belong to their life. It does not belong to their life. It belongs to yours. What do I mean by this? I mean that the achievement isn't found within your friend's project. The achievement is found within anything that helps you progress, anything that give you like this idea of you moving forward. Love isn't found within someone else's wife. Love is found within the right relationship for you, or even the relationship that you have with yourself. This is like the best love story that you can think of. Freedom isn't found within her travels, like within this girl travels. Freedom is found within your own life if you build it correctly. You don't want what they have. You just like, the wanting is easier, because best believe that you don't want it, because your story is going to be way better than them. So stop borrowing destinations. Maybe you are not behind. Maybe you're just walking toward a completely different destination. You don't actually want what they have. Your story is going to be way better than them. And it's not about comparison nor jealousy here. Sometimes we like want the feeling more than the thing itself, which is crazy. And you can give yourself this feeling all the time in anything that you can do in your life. And even if you want the thing itself, you can start having it by learning a specific skills that will get you there. Thanks for watching.